If you look at me now, do I look like I'm flying? No?
Hello.
Hi. What's going on?
I don't know, you tell us.
Well, we are on the very famous Hollywood Boulevard. And for those of you that have never been here, it's a very exciting place. It's very strange, and you'll see some sights that you won't see anywhere else. And with a little bit of luck, we'll get to show you some. Because what we're going to do is we're going to drive up and down here once so that some of the GoPros on the car will pick up some of the sights for you. And then we'll park and go and take a walk around, and we might even talk to some very strange people. Sounds like fun, right? So we're going to make a left off Hollywood Boulevard here onto Vine Street, and an iconic building, very, very famous building, is the Capitol Records building, which I've actually been in many times. I've produced a couple of records in there, and it's legendary. Directly behind it, oh, by the way, that's the big round building that you're going to see when the light changes. Behind it is the Hollywood sign. I don't know if we'll get a clear view of it because there's a building, but we will carry on until we do get a clear view of it. Not that you haven't seen it before, but it's kind of fun to see it live, so let's go see if we can find it. In the interim, there's lots of people crossing the road here, waving at us for some strange reason. Not quite sure why. It's a little bit different to Beverly Hills, although it's only about 6 miles from Beverly Hills, but you'll see radical differences, I think. So, I don't know if you can see the Capitol building yet, but you'll see it when we turn, if the traffic ever goes away. LA is famous for its traffic, and today is one of those days that makes it famous for the traffic. It's crazy, you don't know what's going on.
So why is the Capitol Records building so famous? Tell us a few records that have come out of that building.
A little band called the Beatles recorded there. A guy called Elvis Presley recorded there. Frank Sinatra. Wow. Etc, etc, etc. And here it is, right behind the trees. You're about to see it right now. There we go.
That's a cool looking building.
And that spike on the top of the building, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
That is actually a needle from an old record player. That's what it's supposed to be.
How big was that bloody record player? It was
a large record player, and I think it played 78s. Most of you don't even know what a 78 is, right? You even, yeah. Oh gosh, it's sending me the wrong way. Where's the Hollywood sign? It's directly behind this ugly bridge. So we'll make a left here.
I'll Photoshop it in right here.
You're there.
There, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, it's going to be to your right, and you will see it when we get past this bridge here, but you might have to double back on yourself. Should be... oh goodness gracious. I'm determined to show you it, so I'm going to make a right and go away from where
we're going to drive up to it.
Yeah, let's drive up to it. Okay, so this is totally where I don't want to be. I'm going to make a right onto the freeway and come off on the next one. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, you're driving.
South. Is that the right direction? Yeah, it's the right direction. So we're going for a trip on the 101. Wasn't planned. None of this is planned.
I was going to say, please don't make people believe that we actually have a clue what we're doing.
We haven't got a clue. No clue too. So it should be here. No. It will, I promise it's coming, I promise, I promise. Maybe behind this building here. I want to get off on this exit. Please be there, please. Where are you? There's the Griffith Observatory. And I'm coming off the freeway and there's no damn Hollywood sign. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
There, I see the D. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?
I saw Hollywood.
Oh God, that was...
Well, there you go, guys. You just saw the Hollywood sign.
So the one thing that you learn from this is I am not a good tour guide. Having said that, this is free, so...
Yeah, well, good, because I don't think anyone would have paid for it. All right, so back to
Hollywood
Boulevard.
Walk of Shame. Yeah, back to the Walk of Shame. The Hollywood sign was just a bonus anyway. Please photocopy one, not photocopy one. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Photoshop one in there.
I will.
Or video shop one in there. Look, Coretti. You could go there.
What's Coretti? Oh, karate.
Yeah, that.
I thought you said Coretti, like some kind of weird designer brand that you like.
You're just as English as I am.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps not quite as pompous.
So, talk to us a little bit about what we're seeing here.
Okay, so on the sidewalks I don't think you'll be able to capture it as we drive, but it's stars all the way down. These are the famous stars on Hollywood Boulevard, and we will get close-ups of them as we get out, well, when we get out of the car. High police presence here, that's why there's police cars everywhere, because it's kind of notorious for pickpockets and other forms of crime. It's also a high drug area, so they monitor it closely. A lot of unfortunate homeless people live under the bridges. You might have seen a few of those as we pass by. This guy has a lot of holes in his shirt. I wonder if he knows. Shall I take the roof off?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to take the roof off. Hold on, the roof is going to go down. Is it going down? What are you doing?
Put my sunglasses on.
Oh, yeah, it's going down. Gosh, it's bright. All right, I think I'm going to put the roof back up. It's very, it's very bright. It's also hot. 80 degrees, actually 79. Nice. And we are, where are we? October the 24th. 25th. 24th.
Is it?
I don't have a date on my watch today.
We're green, driver.
We're green. All right, so you probably can't hear me anymore now because it's loud. But we continue going down Hollywood. I'm putting the windows up. Can I put the windows up?
Yeah. As Superman and Catwoman.
Oh, cool. That is cool. Okay.
So I apologise in advance for any sporadic camera moves in this. There's a lot of crazy looking people around. So if Michael's mid-conversation, I spot one, I will whip it around and try and show
whip
people.
It around. People like it when you whip it around. That's what I read on the bathroom wall.
Jesus
okay,
Christ. I don't even want to know where bathrooms you're going to.
Well, anyway, I was giving us a tour, and we've already established I'm absolutely useless at giving tours.
Yeah.
Hello!
YouTube,
yes!
Producer Michael!
Nice to meet you! Thank you! I have one fan, I like that, one fan.
Who was driving on the wrong side of the road to talk to
He
you.
actually drove on the wrong side of the road just to say hello. That's very nice of him. So that's pretty cool. Here on the left we have the very famous Madame Tussauds. I lied, it's on the right. It's coming up on the right. On the left there is something else that's very famous.
You are terrible.
I told you I'm a horrible tour guide.
This is the Scientology Building though.
This is in fact the Scientology Building.
Right here.
What was I thinking of?
Which building is it? This isn't their celebrity
Guinness Book of Records is on the left hand side. Madame Tussauds, the Wax Museum, is on the right hand side. And there's all sorts of other types of museums and funny things that we're about to see. And like I said, we'll get out of the car and go and visit them in person because some of them are just hilarious. Stuff you don't see anywhere, so we want to show you. There's also Hollywood Happy Land.
I wonder what they sell there.
It's an interesting thought. What else do we see? The Pig and Whistle. Pig and Whistle.
Pig and Whistle.
Very British sounding. I think that's a pub. There's an English blow-up phone box. This is the Hollywood. It's the Hollywood.
Just the Hollywood.
Just the Hollywood. No, that's
Guinness World Records.
Yeah, Guinness World Records and Ripley's
Believe It or Not. With a big dinosaur on the top.
And there's Hollywood Wax Museum. There's the Madame Tussauds. Let me open the window so you get a better view of that.
Thanks.
Or the Suburban that just goes by.
Yeah, people are definitely going to get seasick from all of this filming with me whipping the camera around.
I'm seasick watching you do it. We're going to park the car at the very famous Hotel Roosevelt, which is an iconic hotel. I don't know why it's iconic, but it is very famous. If you Google it, you'll find just about every famous person in the world has stayed there. These are all film studios around here as well, where they make a lot of the movies that we get to see. Oh, what? Film him!
Well, this man is, he's giving a tour.
Giving a tour in a different language.
But did you see that? He had a microphone but no speaker, but he was making noise. I don't know where
it was coming out of the microphone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it had a speaker on the end of the microphone.
I was like, where have you got that speaker hidden?
Very different.
Small man.
Okay, here we are at the parking. they look when the car is right in front.
Take your time, buddy.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. We're just gonna, if you normally keep it up here for us, if that's possible. I'm gonna put the roof on and also take these cameras off the car. Roof goes up.
And then I'll take the cameras off.
And you take the cameras off.
Do one of my secret things. Put your hand over the lens, go shoo.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So, Hollywood Boulevard, let's go explore.
Let's do this thing.
Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, very, very famous. To prove we're there, the carpet says HR. Hi.
Oh, you definitely don't need your sunglasses in here, do you?
No, we go upstairs.
Okay.
And then we'll walk through what they call the Majestic Lounge. Don't know why they call it that. Maybe they don't. Maybe I call it that. But at some point it was called the Majestic Lounge. There's a restaurant. And this is the Majestic Lounge. The reason it's called the Majestic Lounge, I guess, is because it's majestic.
It reminds me of like a Moroccan style hotel.
In fact,
it reminds me of La Mamounia in Marrakesh.
Ah! Yeah, I used to hang there.
You've never been there.
I have been there.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was just about to say, that's probably the only fancy place that I've been to that you haven't. I met Dame Judi Dench there in a lift.
Really?
Yeah.
James Bond, for those of you that don't recognise the name.
No, she doesn't play James Bond.
No. So this is now Hollywood Boulevard. And these, starting here, are stars.
Irving Thalberg. Randy Quaid.
Julio Iglesias.
Oh, there you go.
So I worked with Julio Iglesias. I actually played drums on some of his records. You can Google that.
Nice. Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah, there's lots of people. Goes for miles.
Oh look, it's your mate.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Let me tell you what a lousy tour guide I really am. I showed you before, way down the street, Madame Tussauds, the wax museum. I guess I got it wrong, Adam. If you do the 180 degrees with the camera, you'll see that Madame Tussauds is there.
Yeah. Well, the other one was just called the Hollywood Wax Center.
Yeah, so that was
I think is where you get your bikini waxed.
You're sick. Come on. Let's see what's going on here.
So this is, yeah, so they closed all of this off.
There's Minnie Mouse.
And Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Should we say hello to them? Hello Minnie Mouse and hello Spider-Man. Should you be like climbing a building?
No, I cannot, man. Not today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take care.
I told you it's different to Beverly Hills, right?
It's a lot different. For once, you don't look like the craziest dressed person.
No. Don't be caught dead in front. So, come here, Adam. I have to ask you a question. Hi. I have to ask you a question. It says, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Don't be caught dead in fur. He has fur around his face. Is he violating the rules?
That's his own fur.
That's your own fur.
Wear your own fur.
Yeah, I'm talking about his beard. I think this is Shaquille O'Neal. No. Kobe Bryant. No. Who is it, Adam?
This is not my wheelhouse.
Okay. Let's see who these people are. Who is this person here? Oh, she's real. Sorry.
I know who that is.
Okay, who is this?
Zac Efron.
Who?
Zac Efron.
Hello, Zac. I think he's dead. He has deodorant under his waxy armpits. Come on.
He's got to stay fresh.
It's hard to know who's real. Who's that?
No idea.
Oh, Lucille Ball.
Who's this?
Lucille Ball. Hello.
Who's Lucille Ball?
Lucille Ball is one of the most famous actresses of the 40s, 50s, 60s.
Ah.
And
so your era, not mine.
we have to find out what's going on here. This is all television production equipment, and this is a very famous Chinese theatre. So let's go and see what they're filming. There you go, buddy.
Sounds good. Thank you. I know that's all you do.
Okay, something major is going on here. So these are, when they poured the concrete, they had people come and put their initials or signatures in the concrete. Handprints. Here's Eddie Murphy, Nicolas Cage, and thousands more. And I promise, if you look hard enough, you will not find mine. Coming soon to a star near you, Producer Michael. William Shatner. And for those of you who don't know who William Shatner is, he was the original captain on Starship Enterprise, Captain Kirk, Star Trek.
So is the Chinese theatre where they do a lot of film premieres and...
They do American Idol there sometimes. They do the big awards, like the Emmys and Golden Globe, stuff like that.
Okay. All the big stuff.
All the big stuff, yeah. Oh look, Darth Vader. Yeah, there's definitely something going on because the red carpet's set up, the cameras are there, ready to roll. And it is, let's find out. Hi, what are they doing here today?
Latin Music Awards.
The Latin Music Awards.
Yep.
And the Latin Music Awards. Cool. What time does it start?
2:30.
Right, 2 hours.
Check that out, what a beautiful panorama down there.
There's people already waiting.
Yes.
Oh, it's Batman.
And there's the person in Red Robin, as in Red Robin. Robin Redbreast. Sorry.
Guys that were robbing like
Robin.
600, 1200 and whatnot.
And Batman.
For people, and every week they'd say, "Oh, we're gonna."
The Cape Crusader.
That's one of the guys from The Incredibles.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I'm not a superhero guy. What do you want from me? Goodness gracious. Okay, so this is really cool. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool.
Looks like a big shopping centre. Let's go up. Let's go and see the elephants.
Yeah, let's get the elevator.
Okay.
That way we can pretend we're flying.
You are on one today.
Yeah, I tell you what, I shouldn't have had the breakfast. Porridge. If you look at me now, do I look like I'm flying? No?
No, but we got the start of the video.
I'm trying to think what I had for breakfast. I should probably avoid it in the future.
It seems like 3 cans of Red Bull and a ton of Blue Smarties.
I got out this morning and I thought I'd be very conservative, so I'm wearing a conservative shirt for me. Do you think so?
Yeah.
And conservative shoes.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? But
that's not conservative.
that is a leopard print Rolex.
Yes, it's called the Leopard.
Is that what it's actually called?
It is a Rolex Leopard, yeah. And it's a factory one because there are some that are aftermarket. It's pretty cool. It fits into Hollywood Boulevard well. What do you think?
It's nuts. So leopard leather strap, gold, and then diamonds.
Yes, and orange sapphires.
And orange sapphires.
And diamond dots on the markers. You know me, I can't be without my crazy watch. Good view of the red carpet. So from the left, this is where the celebrities come in and all the press line up, where the lights are facing this backboard here, and that's where everybody gets interviewed and then they enter into the theatre. So that's what you get to see on TV. This is the vertical view or top view. It is in fact, because you humiliated me earlier, the Hollywood Wax Museum, and it says it's the most visited attraction. Do you see that big billboard?
Yeah.
So it's not where they shave you. Come on. There's a wigwam. Look, a wigwam. What do you suppose that could be? There.
What, the green one?
Yeah.
That's the top of the Chinese theatre, isn't it?
Erase, it's not a wigwam. This way. But it looked like a wigwam.
People here waiting for their little moment of fame with one of their celebs.
Yeah, all the Latin stars. Now, it's very sad that I didn't know this was happening today because I actually represent a lot of very big Latin stars. And I didn't know this was happening. I should have been here. I'm sure there are tickets on my desk for it as well.
Tell everybody your biggest Latin star.
My biggest Latin star is, without doubt, Luis Fonsi, and you might know him better for his song Despacito, which has all the world records for being the biggest song in the world ever. I believe it's nearly 5 billion views now on YouTube and some incredible amount of downloads, but I'm very honored to be able to work with him. Maluma, who's another enormous Latin star, and many others. So there we have it, and they'll all be here, and I'm not.
Batman.
I wasn't Batman. Are you?
Don't steal my song. I wrote that back in 1966. You believe me, right? Ready for the photo? Did you bring me some fruit?
It was Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman, but it wasn't Robin. It was the guy from The Incredibles. So
Robin wears a green shirt, but he did look like Robin Redbreast.
No, Robin wears red. The Joker wears green.
Very well.
We do some brother.
Oh, okay. Tell me who this is. This will really give you brownie points if you know who this is.
Who, the lady that's fallen over?
I know who that is. Who is it?
Oh, who this is?
Yes.
This looks like it's one of the Transformers. Is it Bumblebee or someone? I need to see him from the front.
Let's ask him.
Might be Bumblebee. No, it's not. I don't know who that is.
Excuse me. Yes. Are you Bumblebee?
Yes, I am.
Oh, he is Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
There you
You're
go.
absolutely right. He's Bumblebee.
So,
Do you think he stings?
so one thing that you guys might not know from here is when you film people on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they're all here trying to make some money. And so even if you just point a camera at them really quickly, like, do you see him turn around?
Yes, I did.
Because he doesn't want you to film him without paying him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We can still make it.
Okay. Quick, run.
Thank you so much. You're very welcome.
9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We're gonna do it.
All right.
We made it.
Okay, so this, we should have gone that way.
Oh,
Oh no,
what?
that's the light's gonna, no it didn't. So this is, believe it or not, from the TV show Believe It or Not, and I want to get us inside so we can have a look. Actually, we could go this way, past
to the Wax Museum.
yeah, then round and then come back that way.
See if
Look,
we've got
this
anybody.
one's blank.
Oh, this could be you.
It could be me. Producer Michael. Do you have a marker?
Hold on, there we go. Ding!
Yes.
There, I'll
Yeah, you
Photoshop it
can
in.
Photoshop it in. Yeah, do it.
I'll photocopy it in.
Yes, please. So here we are. This is the Wax Museum, and there's nobody standing next to and take pictures. So, oh yeah, there is. King Kong.
Oh yeah.
Not many of you know this, that if you do get a look, see they made their own Museum of Selfies. Yeah. Wow, there's a good thumbnail. Hello.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's $25
Thank you.
There you go.
What I was saying was, there's an annual maintenance fee if you have one of these that you have to pay to keep it polished and shiny and clean.
Okay.
So
Richard
some people,
Barthelmess obviously isn't paying his.
well, he obviously is, because if he wasn't, they'd make it blank. They'd put a blank one in there.
Okay.
So, why do you suppose the dogs are all showing their butts? Wouldn't you want to show their faces?
You'd think so.
But this is Hollywood Boulevard. Things are different. Another thing to point out, sushi is not very popular on Hollywood Boulevard, as you can see. There's not a person here. Look at that face.
That's one that only a mother could love.
Chucky, I can talk. I want to go in and see what they have. This is crazy stuff.
See if they'll let us film.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Look at this. What are they? Hello. How are you? Good, how are you? You have some very cool things in here.
Thank you.
Wow. Spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. That's an amazing outfit.
That's Catwoman.
That's Catwoman, and who's the other person?
But look, this is what I'm telling you. They'll turn around because they don't want to be on film.
Oh.
So
Oh, really?
yeah, that's why they're doing it.
Oh.
It makes no sense.
They're just talking though to each other.
Yeah, but they turn because they saw us filming.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you would have thought they'd be like, oh hey guys, come and spoken to you, and then been like, any chance of, you know, getting $5?
I would give them $5.
Exactly.
In a heartbeat.
It's Chewbacca.
This guy.
But yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't.
Dude, I love you. Thank you.
This place smells really good.
You want food?
Yes.
I'm happy to buy you anything you want.
All right, let's go to Lambo dealership.
To eat. If you can eat a Lambo, I'll pay for it. So my correction from earlier, this is in fact the Dolby Theatre. I'm a really horrible tour guide. I'm proving it to myself by the moment.
There's Captain America. See if he turns around.
Where?
Up here.
Didn't look happy.
This is the thing. I don't understand why they come out and do it. Because they just stand around looking miserable. There's Bumblebee.
That's cool.
That's a proper Bumblebee.
Let's take a look. Wow, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
That's cool.
It says, please do not touch. So I'm pretending. I'm actually not touching. See how careful I am?
See what we have here?
Let's see.
This is what you've got on your desk, right?
Yeah. There's no difference between this and mine, except mine's a little heavier and a little bigger. But this is cool. And this is $3. Perfect. And this is different to us. This is a real TV room. I'm being told to be quiet.
It doesn't sound like anything a normal American would say.
What's this place, Michael?
Hooters.
Yeah, what is that?
I think they sell horns.
Do they?
Yeah. Hoink, hoink.
Should we go in and have a look?
Yeah. What is it? Should we ask them what they sell? Hooters.
There you go.
Hooters. Please. This looks different to where we came from before, but it is in fact the same.
It is.
But that was fun. I think that was a lot of fun, and you guys got to see stuff that I guess you wouldn't normally get to see.
That was officially the most uncomprehensive tour of the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Big television. Big television.
Your ADD is running wild today.
ADHD, please. Give me the full title.
Okay, yes sir. On that bombshell,
Yes.
would you like to sign off to the good people?
Yes. Let me do it in front of some flowers.
Okay, let's make
How about I'll be very gentle.
There you go.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. We got to see some amazing things. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had fun. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and with that, see ya.